It is time for another daily YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today we are back in City Skylines in my Canadian themed city, and today is a special day because today is going to be the final stream in this city. Well, not final, but starting tomorrow, we're gonna move back to one of my other cities to work on for a while, and then we'll come back to this city a little bit later and finish it off. So, man, I've been enjoying this city so much, and today's gonna be a really good stream because I have a lot of cool stuff planned that I want to get done before we kind of close this chapter on this city. So hello to everybody in chat. I see V5 is in chat, Greg's in chat, Tim is in chat. Hello to everybody. Are you guys ready for this stream? I hope you guys are ready because, yeah, we're going to go over a lot. Let me start by showing you a couple of things I did after the stream yesterday. I decorated this area up a little bit. Of course, this is the forestry area we've been working on, and it's just turned out fantastic. I put in a whole bunch of trees down here. This little area here, I kind of left without any trees. I just put some nice grasses and flowers in here. And V5 yesterday informed us that these little fences here are used to as snow fences. And I thought that's a really cool idea. So let's put some more around here. So I put snow fences on either side of the road, and they look really cool. I like that. So just a little bit of decoration in here. I love this little building here right on the corner. That looks so good. Then we got our warehouses in here, our furniture factory in there with it. We built this yesterday with the little area here. And then what I did was I built a whole bunch of like custom lots next to all these buildings. I mean, this is just props and decoration. It doesn't actually do anything, but it just looks more real. It makes this whole area look more realistic that like all these buildings have their own little area, and they're all surrounded by these beautiful wooden fences. So yeah, I just think it adds so much. And I made them all have like gravel inside. Put some more trees and flowers and some little cargo containers out in the back of these places. Here's another lot here. And then here's this area here. I put some more like truck containers out here. And it looks so alive. Like I'm so happy with this whole area. I left some areas open because I imagine in an area like this, typically not everything's like packed together. Usually you have some open spaces. Maybe somebody owns this land and maybe there was a building on here at one point and they tore it down. So I left a couple of spaces that are just like open like that. Over here, I put some more like trucks and things around this building. And oh, and people are actually using this like side road to go around here. I like that. That's nice. That is cool. People are using the parking lots. Yeah, everything is working really well. We have a 5-star industry. I don't know if we hit 5 stars while we were on the stream yesterday, but yeah, we are up to 5 stars, max level. We're making money. We were actually making a lot more money than this. It's going well. Things are going really well. And it's actually pretty balanced. I mean, we have stuff coming in. We're exporting a bunch, but not too much. We have stuff, plain timber, we're making paper. If you look at our warehouses are pretty balanced. We're like using all of our stuff. We got half a warehouse of unique factory products, half a warehouse of plain timber, and half a warehouse of paper. And then all of our lots are like half full, half full. So that means like we're exporting what we don't need. We don't have like excess of anything really. Yeah, if anything, we might be cutting down too many trees. We might not need this many trees, but I'm just going to leave it because I don't mind a few exports. It's a little extra cash. So yeah, this is everything we did yesterday, and I am loving it. I'm loving it. What do you guys think in chat? Hey, Liam's in the stream. Hey, Liam. How's it going? V5 says, ooh, he's talking about the house that exploded. Ooh, that's such a crazy, crazy thing to be dealing with, V5. Greg says, Zach, I still think that is a cool area beside the factory, or the furniture factory. Well, thanks, man. I'm glad you like it. V5 says, it's probably a mix of a gas leak, solvents, and electric motors. Taco Time says, what's up, Taco Time? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. All right. So I'm looking at this, and I'm realizing there's something that we forgot. Do you guys know what we forgot here? You know, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I mess things up. We forgot to put in the housing units. Like the little, this DLC comes with little barracks for the workers to live in. We didn't put any of those in. Or the maintenance building. So there's some very important buildings we forgot. And each one of those buildings you put down makes your industry work even better. And so, I could try to cram it in here, but I want to leave these areas kind of open. I have a plan for this area here that we're going to work on today. So I'm going to leave this open, leave these open. So I'm actually thinking of putting it on this side of the road, some housing for the workers and the maintenance facility. I think that would be really cool. So let's start off by doing that. And I'm going to extend this road here. Actually, I think this needs to be an asymmetrical road. Because if we have a road here, these guys might need to go straight through. So let's draw this road in first. Okay, so I'm going to use my picker tool to grab this road. And then just go straight across like this. And then we'll probably extend this just like straight down this way. Let's use the smaller road, which is... Let's use the road from over here. What was the small road we're using? We're using this one. Let's use this one, and we'll drag it out straight down like this. Maybe straight out like this. Yeah, something like that. Oh, it's a little lumpy here. Oh, it's like a hillside. I didn't realize that. Oh, that might cause some issues. We might have to level out the ground a little bit here. I didn't realize it was so hilly. Oh, anyway, Captain Irish is in chat. How's it going, man? Saying, hope you're doing good. I am doing good. I'm looking forward to the new DLC dropping tomorrow. Well, it's not a DLC. It's a content creator pack, which is new content, which is always exciting. So that is dropping tomorrow. So that's the reason this is the last Canada stream. The content creator pack coming tomorrow is skyscrapers. Brand new skyscraper buildings being added to the game if you pay for it. So yeah, I can't really use skyscrapers in this city. I mean, it would look kind of silly if I put like a gigantic skyscraper in right here. It wouldn't really fit with my vibe. So we're going to go back over to my Lost Valley city. And this is perfect timing. I could not have even planned this. Because the next thing we need to work on in the Lost Valley city is the downtown area. And this is so perfect. I'm going to use all the brand new skyscrapers. I have a city already built up, ready for them. It's not even going to look silly like me starting a new city and buildings with skyscrapers. It's like a city just with an empty spot for the downtown, ready for me to put in these skyscrapers. It's going to be so cool. So that is tomorrow's stream. You don't want to miss it. Yeah, but that's the reason why we're going to take a break from this city for a while. But don't worry, we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this city a little bit later. Greg says, Tim, I have the coolest looking Chipotle AT&T asset. I'll post a picture on Zach's City Skylines Discord. Oh, that sounds cool. Do I have a Chipotle? I wonder if I have one. Do they have Chipotle in Canada? I don't think I have a Chipotle asset. I'm a little shook. I feel like I need a Chipotle in this city. I'm going to put this on my list. Do they have one in the workshop? Because now I really want one. How do I not have Chipotle? Is it spelled differently? No, chip. I don't know. Taco Time says, assuming you can launch the game, you're flying pretty close to the sun with all those mods. Yeah, there is a chance that the new content creator pack I'll download the content creator pack, I'll try to load the game, and my game will crash because I'm using too many assets and too many mods, and it can't handle all these new skyscrapers. That's my biggest worry. There's a chance that could happen. V5 says, I thought the DLCs broke the mods. B5 says, we do not have Chipotle where I live. Greg says, I hope it doesn't crash everything again. I hope so too. Captain says, nice. Any games you're looking forward to? Also, you're sharp. I've been watching your videos on your other channel. Well, thanks, man. Yeah, I just posted on my business channel, which is my other YouTube channel, my thoughts on the election. So we're not going to talk about it here, but if you're interested, you can go check out that channel. I post business videos every single week. Just with some, what I do is I look at what's kind of going on in the markets, and I put together a 10-minute video of what is the most important. Here's the thought process I go through. I think, okay, if I only get 10 minutes of somebody's time, what is the most important business insight about financial markets that I could give somebody in that 10 minutes? Like, given everything that's going on in the world, given what's going on in financial markets, what is that one thing that you need to know about that week? And that's my video every week on my other channel. So if that sounds interesting to you, go check that out. Liam says, I got bad news. My load got pushed back one more day. That's why I don't like coming to California, because it's hard to get out. This happened last time. What? You're supposed to be heading back east, Liam. V5 says there's only one Chipotle in Vancouver. Really? That's kind of sad for you guys. I love Chipotle. I love Chipotle. Northern's in chat. Hey, how's it going, Northern? Taco says, Zach had the nicest way of telling me I'm completely screwed in yesterday's business video. Then I watched him play City Skylines. Well, do you want me to tell you what I really think? Okay. So yesterday's business video was very doom and gloom about how the economy is doing really bad. But here's what I really think. I mean, so the economy is in really rough shape. It's in really rough shape. But just looking at world events, I've talked about this before. I think we're heading toward World War III. I don't think there's any way we can stop it. Aggression from China, aggression from Russia. They have nuclear weapons. So if you think that there's a good possibility of a nuclear weapon detonating in the next 5 years or so, I mean, imagine what that's going to do to the stock market. It's not going to be good. So, that's kind of my outlook is I just things are going to be bad for a while. And I don't see them getting better. So, but I think it's better that people are prepared. I mean, you just see this whole thing with FTX, the FTX crash that just happened. This massive company just collapsed, and people have lost millions. Millions. I can't even imagine. Um, Greg says, calm down, Zach. It will all work out. Liam says, doomsdayer, Zach. V5's. Hey, you know what? And I realize this is just me saying that there are people out there who say the exact opposite of what I'm saying. So don't take my word for it. I mean, go listen to other people's opinions too. I mean, I think I'm right, but we could all be wrong. I mean, no one can predict the future perfectly, and there's people who think the future's rosy. I read somebody's opinion today on the markets saying that we've hit the bottom of the market and it's all up from here. I think that guy is insane. I think he's lost his mind, but there's different perspectives out there on what's going on. I try to be honest about mine, and that's all you can be. That's all you can do in life. Okay, so let's put in the missing buildings. Missing buildings, and I have some kind of unique ones that I downloaded from the Steam Workshop. So I have these like really cool little houses here. Look at all these little houses. Yeah, so rather than the vanilla version, these work the same way. So I can get 50 workers in each of these. Work efficiency 100%. Residential for 50 workers. I didn't think the other one was that many. Does this actually... Wait, residential. Do people actually live here? I think they might. Anyway, so we have a couple of those. Those look really nice, but I have some other versions too. Let me put in the maintenance building. I love the maintenance building. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I was hoping I could fit it in like right in here. But this cliff here is going to give me some issues. So I might have to put it like back in here. Yeah, maybe I'll have another road come back over here and put it in down here. Let's grab this. Have this come up this way. Oh, wow. This hill is very steep. That is very steep. Let me check the grade on this. If we go here to this tool, oh my goodness. This network multi-tool is so wonderful just for this feature because it like will tell you why is this not working? Oh, there we go. It'll tell you how steep your grades are. So like this is too steep. 15% grade, that is way too steep. So I know that I can't go up this hill like this. So we have to figure something else out. Maybe, I mean, this 5% is a little bit sketch. How steep is this grade? If we go from here to here, see, that's 3%. This is 5%. That 5% is a little bit sketch, but we're going to go with it. But yeah, this one will not work. So maybe we'll have to go down this way. This is a little bit not what I wanted to do. We have to get up this hill somehow because the city is going to need to go over this way. So maybe what we'll do, maybe we'll curve the road around or something. Let's take a road out of here. This is far more complicated than I wanted to make this area out to be. So let's check the grade on this. Just to see how bad this is. So if we go over to here. 13.8, that's so bad. So it goes all the way up to like here. So let's see if we can take this and smooth that slope out a little bit. Okay, so this is 3.4% grade. That is not so bad. And then we could probably get a road out here going this way. And then how is it from like here down to here? That's pretty steep too. All right, well, let's delete this for now. I will worry about this part later. But if we can at least get up to here, then we can put in some more stuff on this side. So maybe we have another road come just like along, because this is like the top of the hill here. So let's grab this road here and have another road kind of come out from here all along the top. And let's check the grade on this one, just to make sure we are not going too crazy. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty solid. We're just going to leave it going up and down like that. Okay. And now where can we put the maintenance building up here where it will look decent? Like maybe, I think almost like back in the trees here would actually look pretty good. Yeah, let's do something like that. So it's like nestled back in the trees a little bit. We're going to have to take some of these trees out of here. Let's take our tree brush and we'll just push these trees back a little bit. Make sure that they're all out. It's creating a little bit of a cliff kind of thing here, but I don't mind that. It's such a great building. I kind of like it up on the hill like that. Don't you guys? I think that does look good. All right, so that is looking really pretty good. I would like to get some more houses in here, though. This is, yeah, maybe up at the top here, we do a few more of these houses. Let me grab... I have these other kinds here. What did these look like? These are not all in the industry area. Hold on. Let me extend this industry area. This area is getting bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, so let's put some, like, along here. Let's see what those look like. Are they... Oh, it like conforms to the terrain a little bit. That's pretty nice. Yeah, so these are kind of cool-looking houses. I kind of like the look of that. And they kind of go down the hillside as the hillside goes down, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, so I like this whole thing here. And maybe we'll put a couple of bushes in here. Let me see where my bushes are at. Let me get my biggest bush. Big bush. That's not that big. It's called Big Bush, and it's this little tiny thing. Leafy farm bush. I want a bigger bush. This might be the biggest we're going to get. Okay. So let me bump this up a little bit. Oh, that's pretty big. That's too big. All right, so we're just going to put a bunch of like bushes on this hill here. Like around these. Just to liven this area up a little bit. Put some bushes in around here. But yeah, I don't want any trees. I'd like to like keep the trees in the forest area up there. But yeah, just a little bit like this. Put some bushes down over here. Maybe some along here. And that's it. What do you guys think? It's just a nice little addition, and those were the buildings that we had kind of forgotten to put in. Now we have them in, and I think this will all boost boost my stats from this area. I like it. All right. What are you guys saying in chat? Captain Iris says it's his 34th birthday. Well, happy 34th birthday to you, man. That is awesome. Congratulations. I hope you have a really great day. B5 says that looks like something from Switzerland. They do kind of look a little Swiss. Switzerland is one of the places I would love to go at some point in my life. I've been watching like travel videos of Switzerland, and like there's so many places that just like look breathtaking. I hope I get to go there one day. Captain says it's been a bummer of a birthday. Well, sorry to hear that, man. I hope things get better for you. Liam says the reason there's inflation. Oh, he's angry about me about inflation. You know what? I'll do another video, and I'm planning another video specifically about inflation in the next 2 weeks, so I will have more to say on it then. But I think, yeah, everything isn't. I hear what you're saying, Liam. I hear what you're saying, and Liam is very smart about these things. So, I think what I'm saying, what I have to say on inflation is in line with my video yesterday. Liam says, Zach needs to drill for oil in this city so he can make money. Don't forget the parking lots. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll put in parking lots later. I got so much to do today, don't have time for parking lots. V5 says that area might have gas, but it would not have oil. It's not tectonically active. Oh, he's saying it's too tectonically active. Yeah, they have like hot springs here. I mean, that's like volcanic activity, isn't it? Like there's actual hot springs here. Greg says 40 years ago there was fear of an apocalypse. People would be, and it never happened. Well, that those things, yeah. Those things happen. V5 says, talking about gold. Liam says, just be prepared for all scenarios. V5 says that A-frames would be great for solar roofs. Zach, maybe give the workers area 2x2 light commercials so they could buy some stuff without driving to town. You know what? We should put a little 2x2 commercial over here. You know what we should do? Let me read some of these comments first. Liam says, your game is paused. Oh, shoot. We're running out of money, too. I started the game. This always happens. I start the game with like $200,000, and now we're down to $158,000. I spent $50,000 like that. Kylie's in chat. Hey, welcome to the stream, man. V5 says I should go see the gnomes of Switzerland. What's that? What are the gnomes of Switzerland? Tim says, do you know why you can only eat Swiss cheese on a Sunday? Why is that? Taco says, I put my money in the bank of bank of Folgers. All right. There is an issue I've noticed. Oh, shoot. I forgot to give these guys water. You guys are supposed to remind me about the water, because I always forget. I wonder if they have electricity also. So let's have some water going down here, and then we'll put some water going up here. You know what we should also do? We should connect up these roads here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's connect up these roads. All along here. So one there, and then let's connect another one up to like here. And I think these are pretty steep. I think that's pretty steep, but you know, it's okay. And I'm just going to take out some of these trees along here. So just there's some like, these are like side roads. So, you know, if these guys want to, if these guys are working in the forest, they can just walk up the road or something, you know? Let's take out these trees here. All right. Okay, great. They're using it already. Oh, you know what? We should ban trucks, though. I don't want trucks using this road. So let's ban the trucks. Yeah, all the trucks are using that road. That is not what I wanted to happen. I want to ban these trucks so they don't go through there, and we should ban trucks on this one, too. All right, perfect. Oh, these ones have parking lots in them already. Look at, there's already parking lots. That's so convenient. I don't even have to worry about it. Do they have electricity? They do. Perfect. All the electricity is already done. And I was looking at this. I feel like this should be an asymmetric road. I just think that this is going to be a problem if it's not. Because sometimes there's going to be people who want to go straight across here. So let me just look at my roads. I don't know what I have in terms of a road that will work here. I think it will be a 5-lane asymmetric solid. What's the difference between all of these? I don't know. Let's use this one. Oh, shoot! That took away my snow fence. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Let me turn off collision. Oh, my goodness. Now I have to put the snow fence back. My beautiful snow fence. Okay, let's move this fence so it's right there. And then let's grab this snow fence and put it back since I destroyed it. So we just went along like here to here to here. And then let's just drag these edges towards the edge of the road here. Just like that. Perfect. All right, yeah, I think these asymmetric roads are going to be better. And in fact, I should probably put them on this side here as well. 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, so I had this road in here. I thought this would function as an asymmetric road, but I've never seen anybody turn in this turning lane. So I think I have to actually use... I think this is just decoration. I don't think people can actually use this middle lane. So I think I'm going to need to use that asymmetric road here. like that. And then this gives someone people going straight through here will use the middle lane, and I think that'll just make things go a little bit smoother. Now, before I just let this run, I was having a problem where these guys were saying they don't have enough workers over here. Although it looks like they have enough workers. But there were... Oh, this guy doesn't. This guy doesn't. Yeah, so some of these guys are complaining that there isn't enough workers over here. Even though there is space for workers over here. This is 7 out of 8 households. But I think these might be just a little too far away from these businesses over here. I think we need to put a little bit more residential over here somewhere. I thought, let's just put in this spot here, let's just put a little housing complex right up in here. I think that might be nice. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a 2-lane road right here and just run it into up through this little tree-lined area here. And then we'll connect these roads in here. And then I'll swing this around through this forest and connect this up to here. And we'll connect it right there. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, so I can take these trees out. So there's one more entrance to the trees, and shoot, this isn't connected. Of course it's not. That looks kind of weird anyway. Let's try this again. Okay, now it's connected. This can just bump up just a little bit. Let's grab this segment. Let's make this segment perfectly straight. That looks pretty nice. I like that little road through there. All right, so I have these apartment buildings that I've used these before. Where did we use these? I don't remember. But they're just like small apartments, and so I didn't want anything like too big. But you know, something like the workers' barracks was kind of the look I was going for. Let's see, where did I put them? These ones. Oh, I used these in the Autumn City, Newbury. We used these. So I'm just gonna put just a couple of these in here. So maybe what we'll do. I have just like the single ones and then these double ones. So maybe what would look nice is if we used this single pavement here, came up like this, and maybe put this around like a parking lot. Let me grab a parking lot. Use this one. Nope, too small. Was that too small? Maybe this is all we need. How about I put 2 of these in here? Yeah, we don't need a lot. So 2 small parking lots. This continues around to this side and then back down. Oh, you know what we'll do? Here, let's do this. Let's leave a little bit of space. Oh, that looks weird. Let's leave a little bit of space, and I'm going to try and square this off as best as I can. Just kind of like that. And then we can put like little picnic tables or something in there. Oh, even look at, oh, it's like a hill. Oh, that's very steep. That is very steep. I don't know if I like that. We might have to do a little bit of terraforming. This is a very tall hill. Holy cow. What is the grade, hold on. What is the grade on these guys? We go from like here up to here. Oh, that is way too much. Why is that so hilly? Oh my goodness. I don't mind there being a little bit of a hill, but that is too much. We might go from here down to there. See if we just like can flatten that. Yeah, see, that's much better. And then maybe we can take these guys. Oh, yikes. That is not what I wanted to do. Maybe we can take this guy to there. So 5%, that's not too bad. 5.6. I mean, I like there being a little bit of a hill, but not too much. All right, so we are going to take these. We're going to take all these nodes and set them all. Control H to this height. That kind of flattens everything out. We're going to use our flatten terrain tool and make a little pad here that we can then put the apartments on. So I'm going to click this and just set everything to this height. I'm just going to push this back just a little bit. And we'll just put some apartment buildings up here. Just right out like this. Just a little bit right there. I think that works. All right, so let me grab my apartments. That took a lot of work. This is everything we're doing is taking more work than I had originally planned. I thought this was all going to go so quick and easy. All right, so I'm going to put 2 apartments on this side. 2 apartments on this side. And maybe 1 apartment on this side. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Just a nice little apartment complex. And let's throw in, just for good measure, let's throw in an oak tree. Just 1 oak tree. Just one like right over here. No. No, just 1 over there, and maybe another one back here. Just for fun. And maybe another one back here. And then let's throw in some picnic tables. So the best picnic tables in this game are, they're called bar... No, they're called the beer garden tables. I don't know why these are the best ones, but they just are the best picnic tables. So we'll throw a couple of these out here. Make this look pretty nice. You can just chill out outside and have a good time. Maybe around here we'll just throw in some greenery, some flowers. Let me just throw in maybe just some rhododendrons. I'll just keep it like simple. Oh, shoot. Yeah, something simple like this. And maybe we'll throw in some little trees too. Just some little tiny trees. like it. I think that's a really, really cool, just little apartment complex. And so these guys should have no excuse now to complain about not having enough workers. Because these all have 15 households, 8 households. So that should give a little bit of a boost. So anyway, what V5 was saying earlier, we're finally getting to V5's comments. 20 minutes too late. But V5 was saying I need to put in a little commercial shop over here. And I agree. So now we have a little bit of residential. Let's put a little commercial shop like maybe right here next to the headquarters building. I think that would be cool. What would look good? Let's look at my little commercial buildings. And I might look at 4x4. 4x4. There isn't that many. What is this? That's like a diner. Don't really want a diner. It's a shake shop. I want kind of like a small like grocery store kind of. It's a car dealership. It's commercial wall-to-wall stuff. How about under the eco one? There's some nice ones in here, like little shops. Healthy weeds. I don't know if I want healthy weeds in here. But maybe something like this would be cool. Maybe this could be like a cool, like just little local grocery store kind of a thing. Yeah, I like this. Could be a little local grocery store. And that could kind of service this whole area up here. All right, let's let that run a little while now that we've spent $100,000 in this so far in the stream. Oh, shoot, they need water. You guys are supposed to tell me that they need water. All right, that gives them some water up there. Okay, Greg says maybe do a bus. Oh, we're not going to have time to do bus mass transit or anything. What I want to do is I do want to put trams in this city, but it's going to be a whole thing. I got to have to tear out roads and all kinds of stuff. But I think a tram in this city would be really cool. Although they don't have one in the real Banff city, but I just think a tram would be really cool in this city. Don't you think so? I think that would be a good idea. V5 says, yes, he has some buses. Greg says, Banff has a public transport system called Rome. Oh, I saw the photographs you posted of that. Yeah, those do look cool. Yeah, but I want to do a tram. But we don't have enough time today. Captain says, any grills? I don't have any good-looking grills. You know, I do have something that looks really cool. That would look really cool in here. It's like a barbecue kind of stove kind of thing. Let me see. It's a prop. Oh, I do have some grills. A high-level grill. I don't know if these would just be out here like this, though. I mean, at an apartment complex, they wouldn't just have those out here. But this wasn't what I was thinking. I was thinking of... Let me see. It was fairly recent when I downloaded these, so maybe I can find it. Yeah, it should be right in here somewhere. Oh, here we go. It's a fireplace, like an outdoor fireplace. I mean, this is a little bit fancy, but this would be really cool. We could squeeze this in here. Maybe put it on the edge here. And this is like it's like a fire pit. I think you could like cook in here or something. Yeah, there's like wood, chopped wood in there too. That's very cool. Yeah, it's just one of these cool like little assets I downloaded. I think that's pretty awesome. Let me throw in some gravel to get rid of this grass. Just some like gravel in there. I think that looks good. We'll move this table down a little bit so it's not like right there. And move this down a little bit. Perfect. And look at everyone's coming in and stopping in the parking lot. Oop, I don't want parking along here. Let's turn the parking off on these roads. We'll turn them off on these roads as well. So so everyone should be in those parking lots. Why is no one in this parking lot though? Oh well, maybe they'll get in there. And there's parking spaces in front of these buildings too, so that is a thing. Maybe I should move this closer to the road. It's a little bit far back there. We'll move that a little bit closer. Oh gosh, why are the trucks using this? No, I don't want the trucks using this. Okay, let me tell no trucks on this road. Oh, but they need to get to this building. So we'll do no trucks on this road. No truck, no truck. And now we're good. Captain says, public grilling, LOL. Greg says, some of those exist at the Riverside Shopping Center package. Liam says, they need water. Greg says, oh, you guys did tell me they need water. Oh, okay. I guess I just didn't read that far down. V5 says, I think the workers' barracks need 2x2 light commercial small store. That is too far away from them. Okay, let me see. V5 wants a store over here. I mean, maybe it would make sense that there'd be a store like right here, right at the front of this road. So V5 is saying a 2x2, 2x2, 2x2 light commercial. Something like that could be fun. Put something like that there, and maybe we'll put another one next to it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so a couple little commercial slots in there. We'll put in some pavement in between them so it doesn't look all weird like that. And then maybe we'll throw in just like a little parking lot. Parking. Throw in a little parking lot right next to them for the people. And I think that looks good. Hey, we got a delivery already. Greg says, I agree, V5. I always put little commercial by my barracks. V5 says, we call those fire pits. There is one behind where I live. Oh, nice. Sel Yang is in chat. Welcome to the stream. Sel Yang says there's mods you can get from the workshop that removes the grass. Yes, I do have some of those mods. But I like the grass in general. Like, I like this look where you have all the grass down here. They're called sprites. So I like the sprites in general. It's just some of the assets, the sprites poke through the assets and look funny. So you just have to use surface paint or something to get rid of them. Captain says, Zach, are you excited for any new games? I'm always hearing of new games that I'm excited for, but... honestly, I don't have very much time. I mean, I'm just like everybody else. I mean, everyone is so busy. I'm busy too. And so I don't have any time for any other games besides City Skylines. It's like, this is the only game I have time to play. And then once I'm done playing this, I'm like, yeah, there's other games I hear about that I would love to play, but I ain't got time for that. Yeah, I love playing Ark. I love playing Minecraft. I love playing Fortnite, but I don't got time for that. V5 says make a walking path to the barracks area. Walking path where? Like walking path up to here? Okay, we got other stuff we got to work on. Okay, we're already like an hour in. This is going to be like a really long stream because I got to get all of this stuff done. The other thing I want to get done today is I need to get a train station in here, a passenger train station. And we already have the train track. It's already set up. It's all ready to go. There's this, bypass track here. This would be the perfect spot for a passenger train station right next to the garbage dump. Shoot, the garbage dump is full? When did that happen? Holy cow. We have a problem. We have no other garbage facility in this city. Gosh, okay, let's see. I think I have an incinerator plant of some sort. Let's just do... Yeah, let's just do an incinerator plant. Right here. And then we can empty these into this guy. And let's put in a recycling center too. It'll all be kind of a little thing going on here. And this will all be next to the train station. And now we're running out of money! This is horrible. All right, let's empty this. These guys don't have water. This was supposed to be such a smooth stream, and like everything's falling apart. Okay, so I'll let those run. And now we're losing money as a city. I might not have enough money to build this train station, because the train station costs $60,000, and I have $65,000 right now. Oh, gosh. All right, so let me just look and see. The one I want to use is... Where is it? It's here. 45,000. Oh, I have enough for it. Okay, so we need to do a road. Oh, I'm only going to be able to place this once. No. Okay, I'm going to have to eyeball this. Okay, I think it was like about here. Let's see. Is this about right? That looks about right. Alright, so we're going to take out these train tracks here. We're going to drop this in. How much does this cost to run a week? $1,000 a week. We might not be able to afford this, guys. Now, how come this doesn't look... It doesn't look lined up anymore. We'll have to use Move It and put it into place. Let me get rid of this fence here. Oh gosh, they're all like little segments. Let's just delete them all like this. Boom. Yeah, I love this fence. I found this like, it's like a little chain link fence, and it's all kind of like raggedy. I think it's like perfect for a fence like beside a train track like this. So I have this on, this fence is on both sides of here, and I just think it looks so cool. Anyway, putting down the train station, here we go. Let's just plop it down. Boom. And now we got to use Move It to line this up a little bit better. Let's grab all of our nodes here and just move them all at the same time. Up just like this. That looks pretty good. And then let's connect this back up. Perfect, that's connected. And that guy's connected. All right, let's take a look at this train station here. And that looks adorable. Now, I think this is like German or something. I don't know what that is. But it's a cool looking, like, small town passenger station. Look at the back of it. Oh, it's got like benches and everything. This is so adorable. I love the little clock on it. Yeah, this is perfect. So this should bring in people from out of town. Yeah, I think that's cool. And we should have the fence go. Let's bring the fence back in here. And grab myself this fence. And it didn't pick it up, of course. Fence. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is this one. Broken fence short. Yeah, perfect. We'll just run it right into here. Like that. And then do the same thing on this side. Just into the trees. So it looks like it's connected that way. And then we should find some way to get the passengers over to the rest of the city. I mean, I imagine we would have like buses or something to bus them in. But for the meantime, we might just take out one of these houses and have like a pathway over here. So let me take out this house here. Got this guy. Sorry, people. Get rid of these trees here. Get rid of this surface painter. And let's use one of our pedestrian pathways. I think... No, these aren't the pedestrian ones. These are the pedestrian ones. So let's use the American version. It starts out here, and then we'll raise it up to maybe 9 meters probably. Let's go across. Come back down. How long is this side? It was 6 units. Really? Only 6 units? 4, 5, 6. There we go. I'll go straight to there and also straight to there. Okay, perfect. All right, so we have a nice, lovely pathway over the train tracks that actually looks like it's nicely evenly distributed. That looks like it's high enough for the train to get under. The path might be a little steep, but I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. That's not unreasonable, is it? I mean, maybe when it gets snowy and icy, that would be difficult, but I think during the springtime it'll be fine. Let's get water and power over to this guy. I think he has power already, probably, but let's get him some water. Just up here like this. And let's let it run. Now that we have $15,000, and that is it. That is all we got. Ugh. Liam says put in a trash facility. Greg says put in a recycling center. Well, we put in both of those, you guys. We put in everything. So we got everything. This is a kind of a cool looking waste area, I think. Right on the edge of town. I think that looks good. Look at everyone going to the train station. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh no, they're just the trash trucks using it to turn around. Oh, that's funny. Um, Liam says 20K left and it's still paused. No, I put it on 3 speed, so we should be making money here pretty soon. V5's talking about his financial strategy. He has one checking account to make minimum payments and the other checking account to make minimum payments on a Visa. Girl I knew in the army had that financial strategy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, what I do, just talk about financial strategies. What I like to do is I actually use, and I don't recommend this for most people, but I use a credit card a lot. I'm the type of person, I pay off my credit card bill every single month. Actually, I pay it off like every 2 weeks. Like I'm constantly paying it off. And if you do that, number one, if you have a good credit card, you get like a bunch of points and miles and all that kind of stuff. But the real reason why I do it is because it provides you an extra level of safety. Because if somebody gets your credit card, you're always swiping your credit card, right? And if somebody gets your credit card number and starts doing charges, it's a lot easier to dispute your charges on a credit card than it is to dispute your charges on a debit card with your bank. Because if it's in your bank, that's like your hard cash. And if your cash is gone from someone fraudulently getting your number, then it's a lot harder to get your money back. If it's on your credit card, you just dispute the charges. So that's another tactic you could use, but you have to be like super self-disciplined that you never spend money on your credit card that you don't have. You should never put anything on a credit card unless you can pay it off that month. Meaning, you don't use a credit card unless you have the cash in your bank account. You're only spending as much on your credit card that you have the actual cash to pay something with. That's my approach personally. But I don't recommend that for other people. I never talk about that because most people can't handle credit cards and they get into trouble with them. And so most financial professionals recommend not using credit cards just because people get into so much trouble using credit cards. Liam says maybe you can borrow money from the United States. I can't believe how often you have your game paused. I never pause my game. Greg says Treasury just keeps printing more money, causing more inflation. Wink. V5 says the big square in front of the train station would be great for a tourist area. Yeah, we should put some stuff out here. Selyank says, are you going to use the new banks in this city? Yeah, well, the new banks aren't coming out until next month. But yeah, there's a bunch of new banks coming in the financial pack, which are going to be really interesting. Yeah, we'll probably use some in this city. V5 says, that is not my personal strategy. I thought it was a horrible idea. Oh, the 2 checking account thing? Taco says, I do the same on Apple Card for the cashback thing. I've never paid a dime of interest. That is great, Taco. That means you're doing the right thing. V5 says, I never carry a balance on my credit card. Hey, your guys are awesome. That is so smart. Yeah, you know what? You have to figure, I try never to tell people when it comes to money, like, this is the way you have to do it. Because there's a bunch of different strategies. And you have to find the one that works the best with your personality. I mean, everybody's personality is so different. So some things will work really well for some people and they won't work at all for other people. Like, for instance, some people are really good at, like, keeping journals. And, like, I love using spreadsheets. And so I use a lot of spreadsheets for my personal finances and stuff. But not everybody likes spreadsheets. So that would not be effective for some people. So you got to find the things that work for you. There's another method. Have anybody heard the envelope method? The envelope method is a method of budgeting where you, every month, if you know you're going to have, let's say, $1,000 disposable income every month. what you would do is you take that $1,000 and you put it in an envelope, just like hard cash, and then throughout the month you would spend the money out of the envelope, and that because you could physically see the money, that keeps you from overspending more than you have. That works great for some people. If, depending on your personality, that might be a good approach. I could tell you that wouldn't work for me. I mean, I would find that obnoxious. You'd have all these envelopes everywhere, like just different envelopes. I would find that obnoxious. But for some people, that works great. So you have to find the approach that works best for your personality. Taco says, "Why nab?" Is that what it's called? Greg says, "I'm very fortunate. Debt-free, mortgage paid off, credit cards immediately are paid after buying something." That is awesome, man. Yeah, good for you. A lot of people aren't that lucky. Liam says, "You should have a parking lot." Well, they have a parking lot here, and it's not filled yet. So I will wait until this gets filled up. Because if this is not filling up, there's no point to a parking lot. V5 says the envelope method only works when you have stable income. That is true. Taco says YNAB is the virtual envelope system. It's an app. YNAB uses the envelope method. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it is a thing. Fejar is in chat saying hi. Hey, welcome to the stream. Okay, we're running a little bit long here, but I'm going to keep going because I have a list of things I wanted to do. And we're making money fast. So whatever we did over here earlier with these houses is really paying off. Okay, so I told you earlier I wanted to use this space over here. Something that I've wanted to do for a while in this game and I've never done is I want to build a storage unit. Do you guys have these things in your town where you have like U-Haul storage units? I was looking at this corner and I was like, that would be perfect for a U-Haul storage unit complex. I just thought that would be so cool. So I have some assets I downloaded from the Steam Workshop, and I think I can put them in here. Let me see if I can grab out a road. I think if maybe I get one of just these small roads, just put it in the middle here. Just come out like something like this, and come out. And we might have to drag this around or something. We might have to do something like this. I don't know. I don't know how big these buildings are. And I just downloaded this. So we've got the storage building. Oh, it's quite large. Oh, this is cool. Oh, yeah. So it has like the little storage things inside it. Okay, so this would look good right here at the entryway. So let's put that in right there. That looks so cool. Oh, it's not called U-Haul. It's called Yulu. Yulu, okay. And then I got all these like little storage locker units. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. So maybe what I'll do is I'll make this like a little parking lot area here for like trucks. And then I'll make some like storage units on this side. So let me grab out this road here. I'm gonna bring this out. Oh, it's not even connected. Look at that. What is going on here? Grab this node. Where's the node? There it is. All right, so I'm going to grab this and pull this out like to here. Yeah, like that. And then let's drag out this road. out this way. And maybe we connect it into here too. That could be kind of fun. So something like that. And then maybe we continue this over this way. And have another road out here. I mean, we have a little bit of space, so let's use it. And we should line this up as much as we can. So this looks like it should go over like this a little bit. This could go down like this. Do something like this. All right, so let me grab those assets, the little storage unit ones. So these ones, I'm just gonna line them up just like this. Not enough money. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what are these? These are low density commercial, low density commercial. Okay, this is perfect. We needed a little bit of more commercial. We are going to take out a loan. Take out a loan. This will be the second loan we've taken out. Shoot. All right, we're going to take out my second loan. Hopefully we're going to be making money here pretty soon. I hope. How much do... What? I'm already out of money? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, you know what we could do? We could just use Move It. We'll just use Move It. I don't know why I didn't think about that before. We will just use Move It. Now that I have $0. And we will copy and paste everything. So copy and paste these guys over here. And then copy and paste these guys over here. And they're complaining about water and stuff. We'll take care of that in a second. Maybe we'll do another bit over here like that. And then let me flip this around. Like this. Perfect. And we'll throw it in. Actually, we should probably line these up so that they're perfectly lined up. So like that. And like that. And like that. But we'll have to delete some of these. So maybe we'll delete these guys right here. Delete those ones, and we'll delete these ones. And then I'll grab all of these and move them all in a little bit closer here. I think this is looking pretty dope, guys. Pretty cool. All right, let me get rid of some of these extra trees. Got a little too much tree action going on here. Get rid of those trees. Get rid of these trees. Perfect. We'll put in a few water pipes. We're already making money again, which is good. Get water up here. Ooh, that looks sweet. This looks so good. What? I can't believe it. I love it. Fejar is asking how to download this game. You have to go to the Steam Workshop, and you which is just an online. It's an online store. Search for Steam, and I think it's like $15 or something like that. V5 says U-Haul doesn't do them in Canada, but we have a bunch of storage unit companies. Most of us get the game on Steam. They purely have the base game for free. Liam says Yulu, more like you loot. Greg says ha. V5 says use The loan 2 to pay off loan 1. Liam says Zach forgot to use his spreadsheets in Excel. So he knows his profit and loss. Taco Time says, for being so financially savvy, you are quick to take the City Skylines payday loan. Selyang says, move it costs you money. Oh, no, it did it for free. It used to, if you use copy and paste, it doesn't cost you anything. Which is a little bit cheaty, but, hey. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Greg says, I could not find any storage facility in Banff. But guess what, Liam? They do have a parking garage. I am sure they have everybody has storage facilities like this somewhere. What is going on here? What are these? Oh, these are all commercial buildings, so they're all getting deliveries. Oh, they're getting deliveries, and they need workers. Oh, that's funny. I forgot. They're gonna be so busy. I should have turned these into props or something. It thinks each of one of these is a commercial store. I mean, I guess it's gonna look like a very busy storage unit place. Liam says he started with $750,000. Taco Time says, serious question. Why do you all still lay annoying water pipes when there's mods for that? I find it fun. Do you guys not find it fun? I like doing the water pipes. I like, turning on that view and seeing, oh, this is my water system. I get a kick out of it. I know a lot of people don't play with them, but I like it. V5 says you can fit more storage units in there on the first street. Liam says you need parking lots. Yeah, we're going to make a parking lot in here. So let me start by paving this area here and then fencing it in. So these places need to be very secure. So we need a sturdy looking fence. So let me pave this area first. I'm just going to use surface painter here. Just pave all of this in. I'm going to pave all of this out to here too. Okay, great. So this is all paved. Ooh, it looks so good. And now we need our sturdy fence. So let's find a good fence. I think the oil industry fence looks pretty sturdy. What does this look like? Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So if we ran this along here, we're going to have to move these power lines too. Maybe I'll just run it into the building like that. And then we can maybe have a fence go out like this. I don't know. We'll have to move these around a little bit. Maybe what we do is we turn this into a little gravelly area. Just throw in a little gravel in here. Not too much. Yikes. Yeah, so it turns into gravel, and then maybe I don't know what we would have in here. Maybe we could put like maybe we put some dumpsters, put in some trash and stuff. Maybe this is where, because, people have to throw away stuff they have in their storage unit sometimes. So maybe we have a bunch of dumpsters. Bunch of these over here. We'll have some more on this side. put them facing the wrong direction. Shoot. Are these facing the wrong direction? They're all facing the wrong direction. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. That's turned around. Let's grab these guys. Okay, that's turned the right way. Perfect. And then maybe throw in some little trash piles around here or something. Yeah, and then we'll just leave it blank like that. All right, so that looks good. And oh, shoot, we weren't done with our fence. Because then we'll do the fence on this side over here. Up to like there. We'll use move it to adjust these slightly. Just like that. And then we'll maybe move this to like right here. Move this one a little bit up like this. Actually, this should go into the building. Perfect. So then let's adjust this fence here. Okay, so this should probably come a little bit closer to the road here. And then the fence will attach right to the building right there. This will be just like that. Okay, that looks very nice. And maybe we'll put a little bit more paving just up to the edge here. So nice. Lovely. And maybe just to hide that squiggly line a little bit, maybe we'll put a line of bushes. Let me just grab my hedges. I've been using these a lot. These make really nice like lines of bushes along places. So like this. It's perfect. Just like that. No, shoot, that's the trees. Oh my goodness. I didn't want a line of trees. Let's grab the bushes. All right, perfect. Nice line of bushes right along the fence. Automatically makes it look nicer. Okay, now we have all this lovely space in here. Oh, actually, let me move this fence here. Just like that. Okay, that looks good. This one looks good. And let's turn this to a parking lot. So this little, all these downloads came with these trucks. And I have all of these cool trucks here. And I might just like use the line tool to put them all in a line. Oh gosh. That's one long truck there. Let's space them out a little bit. We're going to turn them 90 degrees. Yeah, just like this. Could they be faced the other way? Let's face them this way. So we have a bunch of trucks like this. They'd probably be parked like that. And then we have some vans. We'll do a line of vans. We'll do a line of pickup trucks. And then maybe we'll do some more of the big trucks. And I'll delete it every so often. We'll delete some of them, you know, so that doesn't look, so it looks a little bit random. Yeah, but something like that. Yeah, and we could put down like lines for the actual parking spaces and stuff, but I don't know. I found that in some of these places, it's a little bit more. No, honestly, they do have lines, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to go through the whole thing of putting down the lines. I'll just say it like that. And there we go. Do I have a sign? I do have a sign. Oh, perfect. Look at this. So I think it would probably be something like this. Or no, it would probably be against the road here. Don't you think? Oh, but the power lines are right there. Okay, no, maybe we'll do it like this. Just like that. Oh, that does look good. That does look good. What do you guys think? Greg says, I love the new line tool. Yeah, I like it a lot too. It took me a while to get used to it, but I like it a lot now too. Selyang says, self-contained waste compactor. Do you have these? I don't have any of those downloaded. I know what you're talking about though. Liam says, we only need a big house to store our stuff. If you get rid of our stuff, then we don't need a bigger house. We can live in a small house. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of storage units. I have had them in the past, and in my opinion, this is what happens with storage units. You get storage units, you put your stuff in there, and then you never touch it again. That's almost what, in my experience, that's almost always what happens with storage units. It's just like you move stuff in there, and then it just stays in there, and then you're just paying money to these people to store your stuff that you never use. So yeah, I'm always a big fan of like, don't use storage units. Just get rid of your stuff. Greg says the sign should be in the main road. Well, yeah, but there's not enough room on the main road. Because that's where the power line is. We could move the power line. Honestly, the power line doesn't actually have to be here anymore. The power line could just go to like right here. Let's see if we can put another sign up in here. Because I think Greg is right. I think they would have one on the main road here. So there you go. Got one on the main road. Liam says storage is only good for temporary purposes. That looks so good in right there. It's just perfect. Oh, I love it. All right. Well, let's talk about the whole point of today's stream, which was to talk about Canadian shops. I have a ton of Canadian shops that I haven't even used yet, and I wanted to throw some of them in just before we finish this little town here. And let me see if I can find them. Oh, well, I have my little filter here. No, they're not even on here. Okay, here they are. So here is no, there's a movie. Those are too big. Those are too big. Oh, here's one. I wanted to ask you guys about this. There's this thing called Canada Post. Is this your version of a post office? Here, I'm going to set this down. Is this like a post office, or is this like a UPS kind of a place? It's called Canada Post. What is this? For you Canada people. Liam says, I was thinking it was going to be clickbait. No, it's not clickbait. We're getting to it. And it comes with these like cool like vans and stuff that are Canada Post vans. V5 says that's our post office. It's run by the federal government. Oh, really? Really? So how does this function? Oh, it's functioning as a commercial building. So that's kind of interesting. Here, let's put some water down this road here. So we'll throw one of these in here. Actually, before I go too crazy, I want to make sure I have a road out here. Let me grab a side road here. And run a road up here. This is going to run out this way somewhere. I'll just leave it like that. Let's keep putting some of these. So I like this here. I think this would be cool. Yeah, my idea here is that we have this beautiful main street. I mean, I love this with like this old-fashioned movie theater and these beautiful shops. There's like this little brewery right here. I got this other cool brewery right on the corner here. Look at all the people like having fun, just like chilling at this brewery. Right across from this beautiful plaza. You got Cramburger right here. It's just a really cool main street. And then as the road turns and goes this way, I wanted to transition to more like typical shops. I mean, this would be your everyday road here. So we have our Canada Post here. I think that makes sense. People are already visiting it. Let's see what else we got. What other fun stuff we got? Here's a restaurant called Harvey's. Is this a Canada thing? Something called Harvey's. I haven't really heard of this before. It's got a cool sign. I like the sign there. That's pretty cool. What is this? We got another restaurant here called Mary Brown's. Is that a place that you guys know about? Let me know if you guys know these things. I've never heard of these things before. I'm just assuming it's like a Canadian kind of thing. Here's something called Co-op. Is that a thing? Co-op? Might be. I don't know. I don't know what it is. We have this little place here. It's called Visions Electronics. And what do we have here? This is called... Oh, this looks really cool. This is called Eastside Mario's. I think it sounds like a pizza place or something. Are you guys familiar with this? It says home of all you can eat. V5 says we had Harvey's for a while until it went up. It's like Arby's. Never seen Mary Brown. Co-op is a big cooperative. Visions is bigger than that store. Really? Where's Visions? Oh, Visions is the electronics store. Oh, so it's much bigger than this? This is like a tiny one. It's a tiny store. What is this? This is a shop called Robbins. Do you guys know what Robbins is? That looks pretty cool. Got Robbins. We got this one, which is so cool. A&W. I think that looks awesome. Did I put one of these somewhere else already? I love A&W. I mean, we have these in the United States, and I remember going to these as a kid, and the root beer was just so wonderful. Let's push this back a little bit. And there was another bank I got that I wanted to put in here, but I don't see it right now. Where is that bank? There's some gas stations. Maybe we could throw in a gas station. Here's a gas station called XTR. Are you familiar with XTR? I feel like it would be on this corner here. So here's a gas station called XTR. Yeah, I swear I had a bank. But I can't find it right now. It's the Tim Hortons. Yeah, I'll have to find it later. Yeah, it was like the Canada National Bank or something. Oh, let's do this one. Okay. So anyway, I think you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. I mean, this is a little bit more like typical modern main commercial street here, which, and we can fill this in as I continue to kind of develop this area up here. But yeah, I like the look of this. I think this is like really, it's so realistic. It looks like a real place. I really like it. Okay, so I do want to expand the footprint of this out a little bit, you know, just thinking about the future and what I'm going to do with the future here. Now, in reality, you know, in the real Banff, this road cuts across the river here in this main bridge, and there's a big building across the water here, and I kind of want to duplicate that. Let me see if I can buy this square really quick. Yeah, let's buy this. 8,000 bucks, I can do it. Let's put a bridge right across here, and this will be the last thing we do today. I want to get the bridge across here. So let's grab this road. Perfect. Nice little bridge here. And then on this side, we'll have a little road like this or something. And this will go along the water here, just like that. But I wanted to come over here because over here, there's a big building, like right on the edge of this bridge. And it might be up the hillside a little bit. But I think we'll put it here. I'd like to make this bridge a little bit fancier. Let's see what I got here. We have these like more old-fashioned bridges. 6-lane. No, we don't need 6 lanes. 3-way. No, 4-lane. 4-lane, 2-lane. No, it's got to be a 4-lane. So it's either the American one or the European one. Let's go with the European one. Let's see if we can upgrade this. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, I think. We should probably... you know what I want to do? This side of the river is higher than this side. I want to make this the same height. So let's grab this node here. Do Control H. Set it to the same height as that. And maybe this will come down like this. But maybe let's just take the land and raise it up a little bit. We're going to raise it all up. So it's the same height as this. Kind of just bump this back here. So we create this nice kind of platform. And then I found the perfect building that I think would look really cool here. It's kind of like an old town hall government kind of building. And I just think that looks gorgeous. Look at that. So it would be like, this would be like the administration building for the park and the city and everything. And it's like right at the end of the street, so that as you're going down Main Street, this is what you see. You see this like cool building with the mountains in the background. Isn't that cool? I like it. I like it a lot. Now, let me just show you guys what I'm talking about here. If we go to... I'm going to show you my map here. Okay, so if I go to Google Maps and we go to Banff, and if I just zoom in here. So this is the bridge we just built across the river here. So this is the main street. It goes down this here and it goes to the bridge. If we grab our little man here, so we can do a street view, just plop him down here. Let me look around. So there it is. Okay, so this is... Here's back towards Main Street, okay, where you see all the shops and stuff. If we look down this way, there's across the bridge, and you see the big building down at the end. I know it's very small. But if I zoom across, okay, so we're crossing the bridge, and you can kind of see that big building getting bigger. Now, it looks, I mean, it's a little bit different. It looks older and more like a fortress kind of thing, but... yeah, I mean, it's the same kind of feeling as we got over here, I feel. Just coming across the river. Anyway, what do you guys think? Selyang says, type in bank, it's CIBC. Greg says Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce. Okay, let me look for it. I'm pretty sure I downloaded it. CIBC. Oh, I did! You guys are right! You guys are right. And it's not too big. I think this would probably be a good spot for it right here. Yeah, let me throw it in right there. Yeah, I think that's really cool looking. CIBC. Thank you guys for telling me how to find it. I don't know why I couldn't find it before. I downloaded these all at the same time. So yeah, CIBC. We have an official Canadian bank all along our street here. Yeah, so I like this. I think it turned out pretty cool. Liam says, I use Bank of America. Taco Time says, I want to go to Banff. Yeah, me too, man. We should put this on my world tour. You know, I talk all the time. I have this plan. I'm going to go on a world tour in 2025. We should put Banff on the world tour. That would be cool. I would vlog it and everything. V5 is putting a bunch of other acronyms in the chat. Greg says, to the right of that bridge is the Nancy Pa pedestrian bridge. Liam says, didn't he nail the feeling or the essence of the town of Banff? I hope so. Selyang says, TD Bank is another one. Taco Time citizens are sick. I think they're sick from the train station. Oh, they're all sick from the train station. I guess it's creating too much noise. Oh, gosh. Are they leaving because of the noise? Oh, the land value's too low. The train station lowered the land value. No! Okay, well, that's a problem. But that's a problem for another day. Okay, so today was an epic stream. We got a lot done, and I'm super happy. This is the town of based on Banff in Canada. The name we chose for it was Ottina. So this is the town of Ottina. But yeah, I love this town. I love it so much. I think it came out fantastic. And, you know, we'll come back to this at a later date and keep expanding it. We have so much room on this map. There's things we didn't get to. Like, I'd like to work on the ski slopes a little bit. Greg in chat has told me about there's a gondola ride. I would love to do that again. There's this giant hotel called the Fairbanks Hotel. I would love to build that. I want to work on the Bow Falls, which is down the river around over here somewhere. Yeah, Greg was telling me about this pedestrian bridge. We should put that in. So yeah, I want to keep working on this, expanding it. And then And I mean, look at all this space around here. We could grow this into a real city, like an actual city. So maybe we'll just keep expanding it and playing, and then it connects to the ocean out here. I don't know how the ocean is over here, but we could connect out to there and have like cruises come in and stuff. But that's gonna be it for me today. Tomorrow, the new content creator pack is coming out, so we'll be messing around with that on stream. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll be doing skyscrapers in the Lost Valley. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Selyang. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Liam. Thank you, Taco Time. Thank you, V5. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, everybody. And everyone, remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.